Hey, it's Matt at Epic Real Estate, and did you know Kylie Jenner is a billionaire with a B, with a staff of 7? Got a really interesting episode for you today on the Epic Real Estate Investing Show. It's Thought Leader Thursday. Okay, no guest today, no thought leader today, just me. But I did just get back from a great weekend hanging out with a bunch of them, a bunch of thought leaders. And I'm actually not too fond of that title, by the way. I've never really said that, the title of thought leader. I think it's a little pretentious, particularly when people refer to themselves as one. But I succumbed to using the phrase for this weekly episode because, I don't know, one, it's popular, and two, I really couldn't figure out anything else to go with Thursday that would suggest it's an interview episode. So I just went with it. So the name, though, wasn't nearly as important as what I wanted this day of the week to represent, however. Here's what I mean. Over the last 10 years or so, I'm approaching $500,000 invested in my education, in my coaching, masterminds, mentorships. I've even invested $20,000 just to spend one day with one person to get his consulting on a project. But that's not the point. This is the point around these Thursday episodes. Of all the people and groups that I've interacted with in this type of mentorship or mastermind capacity, I've gotten the most from entrepreneurs that had nothing to do with real estate. So, we're all entrepreneurs first. We're real estate entrepreneurs second, but we're all entrepreneurs. And so, that's why Thought Leader Thursdays, for you to listen to other backgrounds and experiences, to see what opens up for you with regard to, new insights, new lessons, and ideally breakthroughs around your real estate investing. Anyway, this past weekend, I was in a room with some of the smartest people that I have ever met. And the main conversation began with this. Kylie Jenner is a billionaire with a staff of 7. And the article that we read in Forbes magazine, it went on, and the tone around it was almost apologetic to other billionaires. Billionaires who have spent lifetimes in building their fortunes, who have employed hundreds, even thousands of people. And Kylie, with a staff of 7, in just a few years, boom, a billionaire. And the weekend conversation went on from there and raised the entrepreneur's equivalent of what comes first. Is it the chicken or the egg? But this was rather, what's more important to a successful business? Is it the idea or the execution? Historically, the execution has always won. I mean, look at Starbucks as an example. It's just a coffee shop, right? Nothing incredible about the idea, but incredible execution. Walmart, not the first department store, no amazing idea there, right? But amazing execution. Or, I don't know, maybe soft drinks. What's great about some sugar and water and bubbles? Well, $100 billion are made every year from great execution of soft drinks. So the point, you don't need a brilliant idea to win, but rather brilliant execution, of which in almost every case takes a company of countless choreographed people and systems to pull it off. So that brings us back to Kylie Jenner. She too has brilliant execution, but it's not her in charge of it, or her labor, or by even her design. Her brilliant execution is a result of piecing together systems of execution that are already in place. And here's what I mean. Sales can be outsourced to Shopify, manufacturing to Aurora, distribution to Estee Lauder, and there are these equivalents in every other industry. Execution has become the commodity of the business world. The internet has made distribution on a mass scale possible for anyone with an idea. And with that being the case, the future no longer belongs to brilliant execution, because anyone and everyone has access to it. Kylie showed us how. The future now belongs to the best ideas. The future of business belongs to the creative mind. Before, people would come up with an idea and then they'd have to go try and figure out how to scale the execution. But now, how to scale the execution, that's already known. It's already in place. And all that's needed is just the right idea to be plugged in. So I walked away from this weekend's discussion wondering, what does this mean for real estate investing, real estate business, the ancillary ideas and services and products that are affiliated with real estate? Plain and simply, retreats of immersion like this that I was in, it causes us to think bigger. It causes me to think bigger. It emboldens me to think bigger and think differently. And they give me the confidence that anything is possible. So if these types of thoughts and ideas that are shaping up what I see at Epic as the most creative and powerful marketing agency for real estate investors, running an ad agency for real estate investors wasn't even a thought for me 12 months ago. It wasn't even a blip on the radar. And I'm not speaking of just a simple PPC or Facebook advertising agency either. It's much bigger when it comes to combining branding, direct response, and technology in an industry that is untouched with the type of stuff that we're doing right here. The point being, I wouldn't be sitting on what I'm sitting on right now if I were solely concerned with what's the next shiny automated lead generation system for real estate. Epic's potential is far greater due to listening to and engaging with entrepreneurs of all types from all kinds of industries. So as I introduce you to my friends and my associates here on Thought Leader Thursdays, keep this in mind for yourself. Keep it in mind for what you are up to. Open up your mind around your business. What insights do you get? What lessons do you learn? What actions can be taken based off of those insights and lessons? Everything is something to consider, as a world we knew just a few years ago, a few years from now, is no longer going to exist. So I'll see you next week, starting with brand new guests right here on Thought Leader Thursdays. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the Epic Real Estate Investing Show. Take care. Hey Rockstar, if you like what you just saw, there's much more goodness where that came from. Go ahead and smash the like button and then ring the bell to get notified of new episodes when we release them. And then after you've done that, I pulled this video out just for you. Check it out and see what I did over there.